Davis, and I'm the state representative from the Albany area. A quick thank you to Freightliner Northwest for hosting this event, and a special thank you to all of you who showed up today. As a proud daughter of a trucker, I feel very at home in this space. You know, when you grow up in a family where hard work isn't an option, you see firsthand the people who keep Oregon running. The folks who clock in before sunrise, who don't complain when the weather turns ugly, and who still feel pride in what they build and move every single day. That's the Oregon I know, and that's the Oregon we all love. But lately it feels like that Oregon has been forgotten. We all feel it, that creep of desperation, of wondering what will change and when. We are still showing up. We are still believing that Oregon's best days are ahead of us. We have hope. And that's why I'm especially excited about today, because Christine Drazan understands that Oregon's strength comes from its people, from the grit and heart that built this state. Christine and I ran for office at the same time in 2018, and our first day in the Capitol, we found ourselves next to each other in our offices, in the garage, and even on the House floor. When we denied quorum in 2020 and left the state, I was her getaway car. And through the years, one thing I've learned about her is she's tough as nails. And I couldn't be more proud to be next to her today. So without further ado, let's get on to the main event. Please help me welcome to the stage my friend, the next governor of the great state of Oregon, Christine Drazan.
Good morning, everybody. It's so great to be here today. Among the people who keep this state moving, truckers, farmers, mechanics, field crews, welders, dispatchers, and the families that make it all work. Thank you again to Freightliner Northwest and to those who drove here this morning to be here today. You move the goods that feed us, clothe us, and build our communities, and I am grateful for that. Thank you. Because every single journey that we begin does take courage. And every season that we are in, at some point, if you want to achieve something great, it will take sacrifice. Every step forward takes someone willing to put their hand to the work. And that's why we're here today. Because I am running to be the next governor of the great state of Oregon. Our story, Oregon's story, has never been written in comfort. It's through storms weathered and trails blazed, and the people who never lost their way even when the skies darkened around them, that we have achieved our great state together. And like so many, I come from a family that was shaped by tough times. Like so many, we didn't have much, but we did have faith, and we had family and community. In those years, Southern Oregon needed timber, and we had plenty of it until we didn't. It felt like they closed us down and did not look back. Sitting under the lilac bushes at my grandma's house, I can still remember my uncles and my dad, how they would talk about the politicians in those days, that they just didn't care. They didn't stand up for us. Nobody protested when my dad lost his job. The government didn't come to the rescue when food stamps ran out for us. Those years shaped me and taught me some very important lessons. You don't fight with people, you fight for people. You show up, you keep your word, and you finish the job. Those are the values that Oregon still honors today. Those are the values that I will bring every single day as your next governor. Oregon is the most beautiful place in America, but our leaders have lost their way. They have managed misery instead of ending it. They have confused activity with accomplishment, and they're governing for the headlines instead of taking care of households. They are there for the special interests, not the people they were elected to serve. At the same time, we know that families themselves are working longer days, and they're getting less for it. Costs are up, homelessness is skyrocketing, test scores are down, and it feels like opportunity is narrowing in our state. And because of that, too many Oregonians see the road ahead as a dead end with no way out. Paved with principles of accountability, efficiency, and most of all, respect for Oregonians, their hard-earned dollars, and their families, we can stand together and get our state moving in the right direction. Before I came here today, I spoke with a trucker who runs overnight routes, so his customers can be there to open their doors first thing every morning. He has missed birthdays and holidays and sleep, but he keeps going because people are counting on him. Oregonians themselves will keep going. We must. We do not break things, we build them. We carry the weight of responsibility, and we just keep moving forward. Oregon deserves a governor who will fight for your families and their future, and who will work as hard as you do. We will lower costs because we must. We will cut the red tape, and we will make our streets safe again. We will bring treatment and accountability so that people can get the help that they so desperately need on our streets to get clean and then stay sober. We will build homes that Oregonians can actually afford to buy. We will respect families and give every child a chance to succeed. We are going to make Oregon the #1 state in the nation to raise a family, to start a business, to grow your business, to learn a trade, and to get a world-class education. We can and we must. Your governor should clear obstacles, not create them. Leadership should always steady the wheel, not run us into a ditch. Every Oregonian should have a fair shot to achieve the American dream. Because hope is not a political slogan. It's earned through struggle and hard work. And it is strengthened through challenge. And it is always the courage to keep coming back to work together for a better future. With compassion as our compass and accountability as our anchor, we will steer this state toward a better future. I believe Oregon's best days are still ahead of us. It is our hands, our hearts, and our home that holds the power to build and achieve anything that we set our minds to. President Reagan once joked that if the Pilgrims had landed on the West Coast, they never would have bothered to discover the rest of America. Friends, we live in one of the most bountiful, beautiful places on the globe. But today people are leaving. They are leaving because Tina Kotek is running our state into the ground. Oregonians are hungry. They're frustrated and they're hurting. But they're not just hungry for food. They are hungry for a win. They're hungry for better. They need a leader who will stand with them and fight. Fight for them. The stakes are too high. The fight is too important. And today, I'm asking you to join us. Stand with us and fight with us for the future of our state. This is our time. Our time to rise. Our time to rebuild. Our time to deliver for Oregon families. This is our time. Not for a party to lose, but for Oregonians themselves to win. And I am all in. Are you with me? Let's get to work. Thank you.
It all comes down to this. You take your best shot like this. You take it anyway. You're gonna make your move today. Got the will, you'll find a way to change the world someday. Grab this moment before it's gone. Today's your day. It's on. It's
How's it going?
Making this happen.
Of course.
Solve a thing. Thank you for being here.